Come on over here. Nice to see you, Steve. Have a seat right here. Steve Earle, ladies and gentlemen. What do you got there?
This is a mandolin.
That is an electrified mandolin.
Yeah, it's got a little pickup in it.
And is that like a combination of a guitar and a violin, or is that a dumb question?
No, that's a real dumb question.
Thank you very much. But what is the origin of the instrument? It's an ancient...
I think mandolins come from Italy originally.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of instruments that came over to this country, and violins, and ended up being called fiddles.
All right.
Still called these mandolins, but this is a pretty traditional.
How many strings does that have on it?
8. They're doubled. It's 4 strings doubled, like a 12-string guitar.
And playing that, would you be able to play a violin, do you think?
It's the same. It's exactly the same fingering as a violin, but I never played mandolin until I wrote this song. And I wrote it on mandolin. I happen to have one laying around the house, so nobody can tell me I'm playing it wrong because I wrote it.
No, it sounded fine to me. Yeah, it sounded good to me. At one time, did you write a song that Elvis Presley recorded, or what happened there exactly?
I wrote a song that Elvis Presley didn't record.
Well, hell, I've done that.
Basically, what happened was I had this song. They were getting ready to do a record on Elvis. This was like, I was about 19. It was in '74 when I first came to Nashville. And they were getting ready to do like a little bit more of a, just a rock and roll record. Basically, just real simple. This was our 3-chord rockabilly song. And it was kind of weird. Tony Brown, who produces my records now, was in Elvis's band at the time. And evidently, he was going to record in Nashville for the first time in years. And the musicians had all learned the song. It was the first song up on the session. And I'd never had a cut before, and my publisher was starting to get nervous. And I was starting to get nervous because my option was coming up. And I was sitting around the office waiting to hear that they'd recorded the song, and Elvis came into town and checked into the hotel, but never quite made it to the studio, and he never recorded again. And I was,
Were you paid for the song at all?
No, it was just they had the song up. You gotta get played on the radio to get paid. I was mad at him for years after he died. Even.
Well, you should